This is where Abuja's deaf population gather. It is here on this warm afternoon that Chinna encourages the gathering to stay united in the face of adversity. But conditions don't always make it easy.
This place, we call it Deaf Center. Sometimes we call it International Deaf Center because in the world, globally, we have what we call deaf community. And they're from different parts of the world, America, England, many places. When they visit Nigeria, where will they meet us? Yeah. That was why we call it International Deaf Center. But you can see the look of the environment. We are here because we cannot afford to rent an office. Last time I was in Albino Foundation office at Jabi Expressway. I asked them how much they pay annually as rent. They say 2.8 million. I was like, even if it is 500,000, deaf community will find it very, very hard to afford. We don't get passionate development partners who really want to help us because our problem is more with language and communication challenges. Most people don't know our needs. Most people misconstrue us. They don't know the good about us. They believe that because we cannot express ourselves that we are troublemakers. But that is not so. Because of that, most people are not close and are not interested about helping us. We can see from the notice board there that was linked to that tree there that here is our office. That board shows Abuja Association of the Deaf. Every meeting day we meet here. This quarter you see there is very terrible. The stench coming from it is too much. If we sit here for about 10 minutes, we will not feel, even 5 minutes or less, we will not feel like sitting again. But we stay here for hours, 3-4 hours, through meeting, or even more. Our members also run their businesses here. They will sit here from morning until night because they don't have money to rent offices for their business. If you look at that, you see some petty businesses there. They are run by our members. They will sit here from morning until night. That is why we need more attention from the general public. Our disability did not incapacitate us. We can. We have the head, yes, but we cannot do without the public. We need the support of the public so that we will make impact and bring out our abilities.
In Nigeria, deafness is frequently mistaken for mental retardation. Caged in misunderstood silence, to be brilliant and be regarded as something far less is the deaf person's daily experience. Chinna Meza Nadi is a deaf civil servant at the Federal Ministry of Education. Fully literate, he reads and writes his way up the ladder. His boss attests.
Among myself, I have about 22 staff under my unit, and I pick him as number 1. All these 5 you see here, without telling him to tie them, to arrange them, he did everything. Without my own knowledge, without my own consent.
Blessed with an education, Chinna Meza intimates that even as he remains underestimated in society, the lack of sign language interpretation in churches, hospitals, and government offices undermines the deaf person's pursuit of social inclusion.
They feel deaf people are not educated. But it's not true. Me, I went into the university. I did my NYSC. I'm sorry to say, discrimination should stop.
Across the city, we find that social exclusion widens the gaps of economic inequality. And this is one of many products bought and sold here at the Abuja Association of the Deaf, because many deaf people from across the city know that they can come here, buy and sell products that they know that they cannot have access to if they go to traditional markets where communication levels are not sufficient enough for them to do the business they need to do. Blessing Edoko is a partially deaf tailor. Now without a shop or even functioning sewing equipment, she sells oils to the deaf and anguishes that the stigma around her condition was more important to customers than the quality of her output.
We are combat. We are the work. Matter we are the work tailor. I not get top. If you give me a machine, you don't give me money for top.
When stigma antagonizes truth, a hand of help becomes a hand of rejection, a painful reality for Nigeria's gifted deaf, who are too often denied an opportunity to express it.
Truly, I'm very pleased of my wife, Catherine, who is a lawyer. What I feel about her is she's a very understanding person, and she's very kind. In everything that we do, she's always patient with me. I feel very happy with her. Sometimes I'm angry, but she calms me down. I love her so much. Any question I have, I ask her. We're never separated. She brings my spirit up. Whenever I am down, she comes to me and bring my spirit up and make me feel more important. That is why I love her so much. And she loves me very much as well, just as I love her. There is anything I can do, I must do for her. Even if I am angry, I get angry very much, but I thank God for the good wife that God has given to me. I hope for the deaf in Nigeria that they will be empowered. They will have empowerment, education, and they will get everything that they want. They will go to university, education. We need work also. That many deaf people are qualified. Many of them are graduates. They've gone to university, but they don't have employment. Most of them, they are beggars on the street. We also want to see how to stop that. Also in the deaf community in Nigeria, we want to see how they can have more empowerment, how they can progress in the society. It is very, very important for them. And finally, government should accept the disability bill that will stop all discrimination against disabled in Nigeria.
My final word is for the disabled. Whatever you are going through out there, never give up. Never give up. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. If I have given up, when I was passing through all the experience I passed through, I would not have been where I am today. Please never give up. Victory is ours in the end. Thank you.
After following Chinyere through her various pathways of impact, it is impossible not to be deeply moved. After seeing this hearing-impaired woman defy the odds, what excuse remains for the able-bodied? What stops any of us from making history? From Chinyere's incredible story, we now know the answer: nothing at all. Next week on the program, we head back to the Gold Coast to hear from young leaders of the Yali Network who have made tremendous sacrifices to change the lives of others for the better. Join us right here next week. My name is Ajuri Ngelale. Until next time, lead where you are, and followers will find you.
I